So now that you know how to add all of this, let's say you have your own structure or you have your own texture and you want to replace the current ones. All you need is you select any of these because these are basically images, okay? Meaning that you can change whatever you want. You can download assets online, you can search on Google, you can make your own. If you're an artist, this is your chance to show off. So basically, if I select any of these objects, let's say this bush. Now this bush has something called bush in the sprite. If I click on it, it will take me to this thing right here. Now we have a bunch of different objects that we can choose from. And just to show you really quick, if you put an image here, a PNG image, it will not be like that. It will not have this arrow. You might wonder what is this arrow for, and I will show you in a second. But if you want to add an object, you can basically drag and drop this into the scene just like that. And then you set the order layer to whatever you want. So for example, if you want this box to be behind this rock, you select this rock and you see that it's -1. You select the box, you change its scale. You can do it using the scale tool, or you can do it using the inspector, which I always use. For example, let's say 3 and 3. Let's move it that, and let's move it up a little bit. Now I want this box to be behind the rock, so I'm gonna set this to -2. And now it's behind the rock. It's because the stone is basically -1 and this is -2. Now, this is the easiest way or the simple way to actually just drag and drop stuff in here. And for example, the mushrooms, you can just drag and drop them in here. And you can put them in the background if you want. So for example, behind this tree or on the tree, but just something like that. And then you zoom in a little bit. You can rotate it. You can move it up a little bit. And you can select the tree. You see the tree is -2. So I'm going to select this one. I'm going to set it to -3. But the bush is hiding it because it's -3 to -2. And it will hide it. And you can do -4, for example. And now you can see that the mushroom is showing on the screen. Now, if you want to convert your own images to sprites, you select the image that you want. I'm going to grab an image real quick and I'll come back. Okay, so now that I have this image, it's the hamster. I want to put this in the scene. So when you click on it, it doesn't have the arrow, and if you can drag it and drop it in the scene, and that's because it's set to default and it's set to 2D. Now, you select the texture type and you choose Sprite 2D and UI. And when you select that, you basically scroll down and the filter mode can be changed to point no filter, trilinear. Okay, there you go. And bilinear. But I'm gonna keep it bilinear for now. And the compression could be none or high quality or normal quality, up to you. And you hit apply. Now it's transparent and it's also sprite that can be moved and dropped into the scene. Now that we have the hamster right now, I'm sorry, this is just this is funny. You can move the hamster, for example, and you can put it on the tree. So for example, if you put it somewhere like this and you want to put it behind the tree, you set the layer to -3. Now the hamster is sneaking behind the tree, trying to get the mushroom, you know? Okay, so this is basically it. That's all you need to know. And that's how you add object to the scene or your own texture. And if you want to, for example, convert or change the texture for this tree, you basically select the tree, drag and drop the hamster in the sprite, and you can see here that the tree is now a hamster, and you can do Ctrl-Z to go back because who wants the tree as a hamster, and that is basically it.